Good morning. How's everybody today? Well, I'm making another video. I'm a busy bee today. I'm doing lots of things. So I wanted to share some of my cleaning, my fabric softener and some body wash. And then I want to talk about some other stuff that I'm doing. And I don't know. I may end up making a couple of videos today. I don't know. But let's get started. Oh, before I continue, I got that bacon maple syrup, and to be honest with you, I didn't like them at all. I didn't like it at all. It tasted like somebody had put a bunch of liquid smoke into a bottle of maple syrup. Might be good for marinade, but not on pancakes. I ended up throwing the whole bottle away. So I'm out of syrup right now, believe it or not. Anyway, not trying to, trash that company or anything, but I just personally did not care for it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you, this is the soft soap I was telling you about. It's a limited edition. It's called Eternal Bloom and Pear and Apple Blossom fragrance. And I'm actually not worried about it being upside down. See, when I'm filming, it looks upside down, but once the video is done, you can see it. So I felt really silly yesterday, but I really thought it wasn't going to show up right. This is fabric softener, Snuggle Plus, and that's what I've used today, and it smells really good. Then these, I think these are the key to your laundry smelling good. Clean Sensations in Tropical Paradise by Arm & Hammer. If you haven't tried this, try it. It's just, it puts some fragrance in with your clothes, and it smells so good. I've already went through one bottle. It was a different scent. I don't remember what it was, but this is really good. So I highly recommend trying it. And the last thing on my list is Snuggle Exhilarations. It's really good too. Well, I say it's good. I haven't used it. But anyway, I'm anxious to use all those. So today, what I've done, like I said, I had some other things I wanted to share. And I'm trying not to make this a long video. It took me all day to upload my video because we're having internet problems. And it would just, it would spend on 11-minute video or 13-minute video, it would take it 2 hours, and then it'd say, sorry, can't upload it. I went through that all day. Last night, I finally got my video uploaded. Unreal. Okay, as you know, I said I might do different videos besides just new products, although I love sharing that and I love seeing it. But I am also a journaler. Like I do, okay, this right here, it's kind of in tatters. I need to redo this right here. That's washi tape, and it's not sticking to the front of my cover. This is a dinosaur postcard that we got when we went on vacation last year to New Mexico, and we came back through Shamrock, Texas, and they have a dinosaur museum. And it's one of those, like, it flashes and changes, But in my journals, I'm a big list maker. I'm just a big list maker anyway. When I go, if I go on vacation or anything, I've got it all written down, or whatever I'm doing. And so I have a lot of creative lists. Like, my art journals aren't journals in the sense that, today's this temperature and I didn't feel good today and I'm going to town. It's not like that. It's just random stuff. Like, I have recipes, quotes, I paint, I have magazine pictures, just creative ideas. I can't, if you've seen my other videos, I can't even explain what kind of video it is, but it's totally my own thing. And I did this for a long time, not realizing there were other people out there that did the same thing I did. And so I love going back through. I've got tons of them, and getting ideas of just random things I've written and making creative lists. And lists get me very motivated around the house to get things done. And so some of the things I've done today, well, it's not very interesting, but I knew I had to pay my cell phone bill. So I did that. I swept and mopped under my beds in our bedrooms. I buried my coffee grounds, and I had some leftover watermelon from breakfast, and I buried that in one of my flower beds. And which I always throw vegetable peelings and things like that out. I defrosted a deep freeze that I have out in the shed, which it was pretty easy. It's a little one, But it's just one of those things, you've got to unplug it, take everything out, wipe it down. So I got that done. I'd been meaning to do that, and I kept forgetting. I finally just wrote it down. I changed my bed today. And I saw a video yesterday from, I think it's called Becky's Homestead. That's the name of the person that puts it out. And she was showing how to declutter your closet and get rid of things. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to see how many things I can pull out that I don't wear to send to the thrift store. So that's a good project I haven't got around to. I haven't watered. I've got a bucket outside where our rainwater went in. And I'm going to try to dip out of that and water some of my plants. Read some. Plant some thyme sprigs throughout the garden or somewhere. Read, did I already say that? And make some no-bake cookies. That's my creative list for today. But I've got tons. And you just pick and choose. So you can go through this whole, I can go through my whole journal or journals and just make up a list. Before I start telling you some of my list, I want to give a shout out to some of my favorite blogs so that you can check them out, okay? Gypsy Sarah is one. I always have to, my friend, I have to give her a shout out. Nancy Today, Liz Brewer, I don't know how, Brewer. I'm from Oklahoma, so you can't understand a word I'm saying, can you? Let me think. Jenny Belly, Juliet Crane. A lot of these are journaling type people. Right offhand, I can't think, but check those people out because some of them are really funny. Liz and Nancy are really funny. So check them out. Shannon Green, she's another journal person, does a great job. So check those out. Okay, continuing, and this will probably end up being a 10 or 11 minute video. I'm going through my journal here and giving you an example of some things I have written down. It's hard for me to bring it up and show you. Let's see here. In my dinosaur, I'm just taking it off the front cover. It's totally coming off. I'm going to have to redo it. Now, here, you see Julie Andrews there, is some scents. I hope I'm not making you sick. Can you see it? I don't know. But here's some scents that are good that I wrote down like in candles and stuff. And I don't remember. I wrote this down a long time ago. I have written down where good scents that you can bind together. They're good. But here are some scents I've just got written down. Gardenia, jasmine, berry, apple, rose, carnation, peach, amber, musk, applejack, and orange. Okay? And let's see. Here's a website, hillbillyhousewife.com, indiecoffee.net, lavender and cooking. I mean, these are just very, just random things I put down. I put down some things that I would like to do, like kind of like the law of attraction type stuff. Like, I work at our local school as a substitute, and I would love to work full-time as a substitute. That happened one year, and I loved it, and I love substituting. Let's see. I'm just looking in here. I want to get to my list. Oh, here we go. Here's a mango salsa recipe. Okay, I'm going to give you real quick. 2 diced mangoes, which you can substitute jarred mangoes if you want to. 1 red pepper, diced. 4 to 5 green onions. 1 to 2 fresh chili peppers, which I just do the canned chilies. A handful of cilantro. Juice of half a lime, salt and pepper, and then you blend all that up. And it's so good. That combination between sweet and not sweet is so good. And let's see. I don't have anything to make that with. You can put little smokies in a crock pot with barbecue sauce, coffee, and molasses, and that's really good. Send off for freebies. I've done a lot of that, but I may make up another list today to keep me busy, to keep me on the go. I could sit and watch YouTube all day, and I learn a lot, but I really need to be getting stuff done. like I hung out clothes today, and I've got some clothes in the washing machine I need to tend to. But I wanted to make a video and tell you that, you know, I do a variety of things, but I love the new products, and that like I went one day and I got a bunch of fabric softeners. I think I had coupons, and so I'm stocked up on fabric softeners. But then I'm out of maple syrup. Go figure. But anyway, that happens. You know, you're going to try products that are terrible or you don't like. I shouldn't say terrible, because somebody else might really like it, but I just didn't care for that. I totally lost my train of thought. When you get my age, that's what happens. But I love going through my journals. If you've never done a journal, you can start out with a composition notebook, find some pictures in a magazine that you like, glue them in there, put a recipe in there. It's just your own private thing, like a place you can go to relax and refer back to things you've written down. Because I've done this over years, and there's times I don't want to do it, and then there's times I just have to do it. Like I would put even fantasy schedules, even if it's something I wasn't doing. Like usually when I was working, I'm like, oh, this would be my fantasy schedule. So I've got one here. I've got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Ha ha, right, yeah, right. Fix a frozen peanut butter pie. Sew some lavender pads, which I used to have lavender. My lavender died, but I would just take off the leaves or blossoms and get some material in little squares and tuck it in there and sew it. And then when you set your coffee on it, it would release its scent. Or you could put them in your drawers. Dust and use baby oil. Now I've taken baby oil and put essential oil in it. If you can find unscented, that's better. And and go over my wood with it. And you can do the same thing with olive oil and a little bit of lemon juice. Same thing. Do some journaling, and meditate and visualize. Meditation I don't meditate really, but I sort of try to clear my mind. And, you know, sometimes you have so much going on. You're worried about this and you're worried about that, and I just have to chill. And visualize the things you want, and then let go of them. But, you know, try to bring some emotion into what you want, whether it's a new car or $100. Start small and see what happens, and believe that it will happen. And you probably think, oh, that's a bunch of new age baloney. Well, you can try it and see. I've had success doing it. And I don't do it all the time, but sometimes it's just fun to see if you can actually make something come true. And this video is getting long. And let's see. Am I about to get to the end? But you can draw in these journals. And I love to watch junk journals. If you've never seen a junk journal video, these people make journals out of boxes and envelopes, and they're phenomenal. I mean, and a lot of them are theme journals. So they'll coffee dye their pages and add lace and ink them up to where they look tattered. They're really cool. So anyway, one more thing I want to read in here. I wrote this down, and then I should let you go. It's a vegetarian pantry. Although I don't really follow this, I have it all written down. But here's some things. Clementines, fruits for smoothies, grapefruits, water with lemon, salad, tapioca pudding made with coconut milk, protein shakes, almond milk, life water, coconut water and milk, lemon, organic lemonade, quinoa, salsa, tortillas. I don't know how to say this, but dates, I don't know how you say that. Dates, berries, cucumbers, hummus, Laughing Cow cheese, mushrooms, carrots, green tea, jalapenos, green olives, apple cider vinegar, and avocados. Now, I realize a lot of vegetarians don't have any dairy products. But anyway, that's what I've got written down in this. And so, and another, I just saw this in my book, you need to go and look up, is The Sneaky Chef. She incorporates vegetables and fruits into everyday dishes, so that she found a way to get her kids the nutrients they needed without them knowing it. Like spinach and blueberries, you know, pureed and then put into a brown